Hey guys, welcome to DotNetCrunch, and in today's video we will be discussing about namespaces in TypeScript. So this will be a part 7 of TypeScript series, and in this we will proceed with the how we can declare a namespace and what is the use of the namespace in TypeScript, right? So using namespace, first of all, why namespace is needed. These all the points I'll be covering over here. And in case you missed out on any other TypeScript tutorial videos, like how to install TypeScript, what are basic data types in TypeScript, you can refer our playlist, which I'll be providing a link in I button, so you can refer that. And meanwhile, we'll cover namespace syntax example and how we can compile the namespace in TypeScript. So let's start. Basically, what is a namespace? A namespace in TypeScript is a group of logically related code, right? So suppose we have a list of code which is a utility which is doing certain string operations, like we want to convert the string into the lowercase, convert the string into a uppercase. So suppose we want to make such utility. So this utility has multiple functions, multiple methods, which can be grouped into a collective unit called as namespace. So the syntax for declaring a namespace in TypeScript is very simple. You just need to append need to declare a namespace with a namespace keyword and any name. So I have declared namespace my space, and over here this is the block in which I can add my logic. Like here I can add classes, I can add interfaces, I can add other members as well. So a TypeScript namespace can only contain classes, interfaces, functions and variables. Apart from these, we cannot have any other type of objects or members inside a namespace. So like you have seen the declaration, the syntax of defining a namespace. So now let's move towards creating an namespace, string utility namespace. Inside this string utility namespace, we will be having two functions, one to convert input into a capital like uppercase, and one to convert into a lowercase. So I'll be defining two functions over here. Let's name it to upper and to lower. Okay, and parameters it will accept is string value, and it will be of type string. Okay, and over here also it will be of type string, and the return type will also be a string. Okay, and why it is giving error? Because we have specified the return type, we haven't included any return statement over here. So let's just include return statement, and over here we will be using the built-in method to convert it into a uppercase. So our incoming variable is str dot to uppercase method. It will convert the string into uppercase, and similarly we will have return statement over here as well, str dot to lowercase. Okay, so now our utility is ready. Our string utility namespace is ready with two functions. Right now, any TypeScript file where we want to use these. So this is a common utility functions, right? In our entire project we will be needing this couple of times. So in order to access these function, these won't be accessible right away. We have just declared it and defined it, but it won't be accessible outside this block, outside this namespace block. In order to do that, we just need to specify export keyword over there. Okay, so now both the functions are available to use. So let me demonstrate you with the help of an example. Let me create one more file. We'll name it as a student.ts. Okay, and over here what we'll simply do is a console log statement, nothing fancy over here, And in console log statement, what I want is I want to convert one string into lowercase. Okay, so for that, what I can do is I need to first import this namespace, basically like reference. I need to add a reference for this namespace, right? So if we want to add a reference, we have to do it using 3 syntax, okay, / syntax, what we call in TypeScript. So over here I need to add a reference path, and in reference path I want to add the file. So here the file is namespace.ts. okay, so now we have added this file. It's like we import we give the references in C#. In Visual Studio we use using statements, and we refer the modules, or we refer the namespaces which you want to use, right? Similarly in here in TypeScript we can follow the syntax: reference path namespace.ts. So now the namespace.ts, whatever is written here and whatever the functions which are exported are available to us from string utility. So now if I write string utility dot, you can see 2 lower and 2 upper. These two are the functions which we exported. If I create one more function over here, but I don't expose it, let's say function name .NETCrunch. I have created one function, let's say ID. It takes ID and it's of type number, and it does nothing. Okay, some code. Okay, just to demonstrate you guys, like over here I haven't specified export statement, so this function won't be available over here. If you write utility dot, only these two functions will be available. Now if I specify export keyword over here, it will be available now. See, so similarly, whatever functions you want to expose in the utility to other area of your project, you can just simply export them. Okay, just I wanted to demonstrate that. Now we'll do one thing: to upper, we'll convert it into to lowercase. Okay, and whatever string we receive, it will be, I'll hard code it for this example. So suppose we are passing this value which is into neither in lowercase and neither in uppercase. It's a mix syntax, mix case. So I want to convert it into a lowercase, so I can simply do with the help of my utility function. Okay, so this is what I wanted to demonstrate you guys. And now if we want to compile, so this namespace, we have covered namespace syntax, what is namespace, and example of the namespace as well. So now compiling namespace. So if you want to compile this namespace, you need to follow compile syntax in TypeScript like TSC TypeScript compiler, and you need to add out file flag over here. So TypeScript compiler out file flag, the name of the JavaScript file in which you want to generate this code, compile this code. So you can give it any name, any valid name. Let me give same name, string utility, or I can give it any other name, like I'll give let me give it .NETCrunch .js. So this is the file in what you want as an output JavaScript file name, and the second parameter would be the name of the file which you want to compile, the TypeScript file. So it is namespace. It is namespace.ts. So this is our file name in which we have this string utility namespace, right? So what this command will do, it will compile this namespace.ts file into .NETCrunch.js. So notice in the left pane we don't have any JS file with respect to this namespace. So a file will be generated called .NETCrunch.js over here. Let me run this statement, and you can see over here in the left pane .NETCrunch.js is generated. Let's open that file. So if you notice, this follows this JavaScript code follows IIFE syntax. Okay, so guys, that's all about namespace in TypeScript. In next series we will cover TypeScript modules with the help of an example. So in case you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe and please like this video and share it with your friends.